Alright everybody, so we're going to continue and cover the knife pleat or the knife pleat. We're going to do the knife pleat real quick. So again, you may have copied all of these lines from the pattern onto your fabric. It just makes it easier for you to follow along with the arrows going a certain direction, because with the knife pleat you have to decide, do I go to the left or do I go to the right, or do I go to the left and the right where the pleats meet in the middle, depending on what the design is or what the customer's preferences are. In this case, because we are doing a very basic knife pleat, we're going to go this direction. Alright, so again, copy the lines from the pattern onto your fabric so it's easy for you to follow, and of course use a dressmaker's pencil or a chalk, something that can easily be removed from the fabric. Cool. So for this one, because it's a lot of pleats, we're going to fold them or push it the other way so it's easier for me to handle with regards to the video. Cool. I also have my iron close by so that I can iron these pleats in. Alright, so we have FFP. So again, fold, fold, place, fold, fold, place, fold, fold, place. So that is the structure of a knife pleat: fold, fold, place, fold, fold, place. Alright, so we're going to go and fold the first one real quick. Fold, fold, place. Here we go. I'm going to finger press the first one all the way, and then I'm gonna go towards the place line. I'm not skipping over the second fold line, but when I do move towards the place line with the first fold line, it automatically folds the second fold line in place for us. Alright, grab your iron and iron this down. And thereafter we're going to move towards the next fold line. So fold line, finger press them so it's nice and flat, and move towards the place line, because again the under fold line or the second fold line automatically folds when I move towards the place line. Once everything is in place, I grab my iron and steam it down. Alrighto, there's our second knife. So once I have the second one done, I'm moving towards the next fold line. Again, I'm going to use my fingers and press these lines flat or crease the lines, and again move towards the place line, checking if everything is in place. You can move it closer so you can see better. You want to land right on top of that line, not over the line, because you will definitely be taking space away from the next pleat. So once everything is in place, grab my iron and iron them down. Alrighto, moving on to the next one. Finger pressing, go towards the place line, keeping every other pleat in place because they tend to move around here. So you're gonna have to use your hands to just keep them in place, depending on the amount of pleats or knife pleats that you're going to make. Right, so we're going to move on to the last one. So here, finger press again, press them in place, crease the fabric, move towards the place line, making sure that you can see the place line. You don't want to cover it all the way. Just want to move the pleats up so you can see all the pleats. Alright, so I can see the place line, grab my iron flat. And there we have it, people. So you're going to spend most of your time ironing these pleats in before you even have to sew the pleats. So it's a lot of ironing involved, yeah. Try not to burn yourself, so safety first, right? And there's our knife pleats. So here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knife pleats. Alright, so this is the basic of a knife pleat, people. So all that we got to do now, just let's assume this is our top side of our knife pleats and this is the bottom of our knife pleats. So we're going to run a stay stitch across here to keep the knife pleats in place so that it doesn't move out. Alright, there's a few more other things we're going to do, but I'll show you guys that on the sewing machine. Alright, so that's essentially it for the iron. We are ready now to do 2 more steps and then we are done. Let's go to the sewing machine real quick. Alright everybody, so we before we do the stay stitch across to keep the pleats in place, we want to secure it with an understitch, right? So this is already a basic pleat, basic knife pleat. So if you want to secure the knife pleats and prevent it from coming undone when you, let's say, wash the garment, we are going to perform an additional step which is called an understitch. So assuming that this is the right side of the fabric, the top side of your fabric, we want to lift up the pleats, right? So lifting up the pleats, turning it the other way real quick, we want to lift up the pleats to get to the wrong side or the underside of the fabric. So this is the right side of the fabric, we're lifting up the pleat so that we can do an understitch, and that understitch is going to be a 5mm stitch or an edge stitch of 3mm on this line, right? So lift up the fabric, place it under your foot, and this is a permanent stitch, so we want to do a back tack. So we're going to do back tack, and we're going to do under stitches on all of these pleats. It just prevents the pleat from washing out whenever you are washing the garment. Right till the end and do a back tack as well. There we go. And there is our understitch, people. That will prevent the pleats from washing out. So once you've done the first one, lift up that first pleat and go to the second pleat. And once you've done the second pleat, lift it up and go to the third one, the same thing. The fourth one, the same. And the fifth one, the same understitch. So let's do that real quick. I'll just speed up the video for this part. Alright everybody, so there we have all of our stay stitches, or at least our under stitches completed. We are just going to cut off this thread real quick, and then we're going to do a stay stitch. So now that we've done our under stitches on all the pleats, whenever we wash this pleats, it will never wash out. So which means it saves you a lot of time to iron the pleats every time. All that we got to do now is just to secure the pleats on the top to do a stay stitch, and we all know the stay stitch is 5mm. So keep the pleats again in place, pat it down, make sure everything is nice and flat. We're gonna do a stay stitch. And there we go, people. So stay stitch is done, while under stitches are done, the pleats are held in place, and we are now ready to put this pleats or knife pleats into a seam. Cool. Of course, if you were to work with, let's say, denim or something where you would like these stitches to be on top, then you can actually do those stitches on the top side of your pleats, giving it a nice feature. Alright, but in this case we just wanted to keep it clean. That is why we created the stitches on the under or on the wrong side of the fabric. Alright people, that is our knife pleat. I'll catch you guys in the next video.